don't do a lot of talking. Got a Batmobile, I'm driving, I don't do a lot of walking. Pinky ring shining with that new chain. Speed through the city like I'm Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I don't do a lot of talking. Got a Batmobile, I'm driving, I don't do a lot of walking. Pinky ring shining with that new chain. Speed through the city like I'm Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I don't do a lot of talking. Got a Batmobile.
What's up, guys? It's Super Sport Man here, and today we are back in it with NBA 2K16. Let it go.
Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And now be ready.
Yes, that's right. Today, we are taking on the New York Knicks. And if you remember, that is where I'm from. Harlem. Well, in the storyline, I'm from Harlem. But in real life, I'm from Kansas. So, let it go.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K
And I'm sorry for the audio in the last video.
This is Kevin Harlan.
I messed up
Looking
the
at the
audio.
last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Charlotte Hornets.
I pretty much-
and that does your confidence, guys. No favor.
I was trying
They
something
got
new with
manhandled
my
in
audio.
that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, not a
It
very
fucked it up.
performance.
So,
Particularly when they were
we're good right
they just
now.
gave that
So,
hostile crowd
let's
plenty
go.
to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than you.
Let's go. Let's go. This is game
And it's the
2
Cavaliers to start out.
of my career in the NBA. We're guarding
He's checked in for
Langston.
Lopez. Williams
Galloway.
comes in for Porzingis. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in
This
for
game
Kevin
should be
Love.
better. Let's hope.
Williams, he's checked in for Shumpert.
Hope
And
we
it's
do better
Keefe
this
in for
game.
Kyrie Irving.
I
So
had
on
4
the floor
points
for Cleveland. The forwards are LeBron
and
and
like
Thompson.
2 rebounds.
Keefe is
last
out there
game.
with Mo Williams. And it's Varejao in at the 5.
Well, I know
So I'm
last
hoping
year
this
the Knicks
game's better.
seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
Galloway with the bucket.
And I left my guy wide open
Flashes
for
home
some reason.
three.
That's because the guy stood right in front of him.
Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Keith,
Takes the shot.
and he didn't get
And
quite
I
enough under
missed.
that one.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right
I
from
grabbed the
tip.
rebound.
And
That's your
fancy
boy.
finishes
Pushing
like
it up
that
the court.
look great, but
Passing
man,
it.
it's embarrassing
And a
when you
slam
blow.
dunk.
Finished off by LeBron.
Throwing
Threw
it
out some punishment
down.
with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the
Insane.
time to do it. Continue
that's one
to attack
assist.
that rim.
Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team.
And he gets that
He told
one
me
to
the most
roll
amazing
in.
thing to him about
Well,
LeBron was that
bounce.
he has the ability to
But
be a
bounce.
force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And so here's Cleveland.
Taking the three.
The Knicks making the shot.
Bazinga.
Steve's shot is good.
You know,
Knocking
you got to
it
be careful
down.
not to give a shooter of his
Bazooka.
caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Here's Galloway. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, but I also thought
Get that out of here,
was
bro.
impressive. He got some
Yeah.
huge boards.
Our
in that
level.
game. A
Our
moment here now to see the
game.
numbers for Mo Williams. How he did last season. 13th in free throw percentage, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked
Makes
among the
it
top
the first
15
one.
in assists.
And I think, again, we've just got to give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a good clip.
This
And he
is
ends
second.
up missing both free throws.
You know, the Cavs last season won a
Yeah,
bunch of
court.
games, but
Playing
they had
better
to fight
team
for a
ball
lot of them.
around
They often
this
would fall
episode.
behind early or
Takes
dig a
three,
big hole and have
and
to
I
fight their
missed
way out
just
of it.
barely.
Thompson inside. He's against Seraphin. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. And there's the feed to Freak. Pass to Verajao. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points.
Another one.
But when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Right side, Thomas. 13 feet away.
Misses.
No luck.
And
And
that's
Cleveland
another
got the other
rebound
way.
for your boy.
They put up a nice
Pushing it
win
up
against
court.
Utah last time out.
And it goes back to what's been their
almost
strength
lose the ball
really
there.
on the interior.
Gotta
From
get
a
my
defensive
handles up a little
standpoint,
bit.
they just
Driving the
defended
lane,
the rim
foul,
as well as you could.
and
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way
Right,
they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was
knocks down
outstanding.
the
For
first.
Cleveland, they have only made
And
2
we get
attempts,
one
shooting
more
poorly at the
in.
line in this one.
For Will
And they
Wheaton.
were 75% from the line a season ago.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's
He will
checked in
make
for the
them.
Knicks. Flalo
Oh.
comes in for Langston Galloway. Knicks trail by 8. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Williams.
Pass down low. Good ball movement by the Knicks.
And,
And there's a
Mo
foul on
Williams.
Mo Williams. As
That
he
is his
goes
first foul of
slipping,
the game.
sliding down.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Feeds it to Williams.
Oh, you can't
Great
get dunked on like that,
Beautiful
man.
pass and
You gotta
nasty jam.
jump or something.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah,
Rumbling,
it does make
tumbling
you
into the
nostalgic,
lane
doesn't it?
as I
Speak
score
for
the
yourself, 'cause
layup.
I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Here is Calderon following the basket by Freak. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to a Flalo. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson sends it back.
Going up, passing,
And
laying it
LeBron
in
with the
for
basket,
another
the assist by
assist for your
Freak.
boy.
And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the
And that's
first.
another foul.
That's painful.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him
Makes
any
first.
choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Makes you
And so Aaron Aflalo nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always
Yeah,
trust
that's
him
perfect.
when he's at the line.
takes the shot.
Here's Keith.
Too much on it.
And too long on the shot.
Takes
Aflalo
it, and he
can't get
misses.
it to go. And we reach the end of the first. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Tell me what you guys
Straight
think of
talk from a
my.
man who does not.
I bumped
Move
the
in for the
quarters
Knicks.
up
Kevin
from
Seraphin, he's
16
checked in
to
for
12.
Kyle O'Quinn. Derek
Just
Williams
since
comes
I'm on
in for
the bench a
Porzingis.
lot
Lance
and
Thomas,
don't
he's
sub
checked
through,
in for Carmelo
I
Anthony.
figured added
And Langston
12
Galloway subbed in for Jose
gives
Calderon.
me-
And the
gives
Cavaliers
you
will
guys
go with a
more
different
game
look here.
play, game-
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Shumpert.
another
Mo Williams is checked in for
Oh.
Matthew Dellavedova. And it's
Challenge.
Keith in for Irvin. Kevin Seraphin is out there with Derek Williams. Then there's Lance Thomas. Then there's a Aflalo.
first.
And it's Galloway in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he misses
And you
the
guys,
second.
he was once considered a tweener, but now I think Derek Williams has kind of settled in to that 4 position. Seems to be the
Almost
best
ball
position
again.
fit for him at this stage of his career.
Takes the 3.
Here's Keith.
I missed
Offline with his
again.
3. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Galloway. He's got 9. He kicks to Thomas.
Takes a
Here's
shot.
Seraphin. And the Knicks miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Takes the three.
Here's Keith.
Misses.
It's tipped. There's Galloway. There's a screen by Williams.
They miss.
New York,
Pushing it
no
up
good
court.
that time either.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Freak with it.
Rumbling,
seven.
tumbling into the lane,
Stolen
but
by
I lose
Seraphin.
the ball.
And now the Knicks on the break. And stolen by James.
Running the ball up
And
court.
here's the fast break. LeBron
That's
leading the way.
That's the
Williams
section.
passes to
That's a
LeBron.
lane.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's 13 points for LeBron. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact that
I got a
they're
new
getting
game
that
coming to my
backboard,
channel.
getting out in transition, especially in this
Hopefully
first
tomorrow.
They've done well at taking
I'ma
advantage
upload
of
it
some late
tomorrow.
defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
half. Clearly,
It's a
they've been
new
the aggressors
gameplay from my
thus far
channel.
when it comes to
Stay
attacking
tuned
the
for that.
interior in this
Rumbling,
first half.
tumbling into the
And you
lane.
can count it
And
over
I
the
make
line
the
with a chance
buzz.
to make it three.
And
How
one.
about that one? Able to maintain
So like I was saying.
control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing
new
through
video
the whistle. You know, he didn't give up
uploading
on it
tomorrow
when he heard the whistle. He kept his
for a
focus,
new
his
game.
concentration, and he found a way to
Stay
get the shot
tuned.
up and down.
For tomorrow.
Mozgov,
It
he's
should be
checked
here
in
up
for Tristan
around,
Thompson.
I'm going to say 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
A
Be
follow
uploaded.
outside.
And I steal the ball.
Thomas now, top of the key.
Rumbling,
And the
tumbling
Cavaliers
into the
pushing it up
lane.
now.
Foul.
With the ball, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A good night of work for Freak. He has 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. Listen, the Knicks had a hard time
And I
scoring
missed it again.
last year.
I
Just
haven't
lacked
made
any
2
real
of them.
presence in the
All
paint,
right.
and lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
Almost got another steal right there.
Flalo kicks to Thomas. The dish now to Seraphin. There's the pick.
The shot.
5 to shoot.
And he
Nobody
makes
near
it.
Williams. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 6 points for Williams. You know, at the Knicks, they were second to last in field goal percentage from their front court. Granted, they were hit by injuries. It seemed like all over the place all season.
Yeah, you know what that poor
That's
field goal percentage
good ball
shooting
moving
and
by
being
us.
top 3 in field goal
Good
attempts on the
spacing
year.
and everything.
Not a good combination.
We're playing good team ball.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Galloway, guarded by Keith. Pass to Thomas. Dishes it to Seraphin. Shoots from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Seraphin's got 6 points.
Taking up
The
court.
Cavaliers leading by 10.
But I almost lose the ball again. Takes the pass.
Over in the corner,
Bazooka,
Williams.
Bazanga. That's an
Buries the
assist for a
long-range jumper.
3-pointer.
Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Takes the shot, misses. The
Galloway
boy gets
kicks
the
to a
rebound.
follow.
Pushing it up the court, pushing it up the court. Passes
Trying to
it.
answer back,
Can I
but
get an
that three is
assist?
off the mark.
No,
Their
because he
rebounding has
passes
been off
away.
the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is
Rumbling,
not
tumbling
surprising,
into the
given
paint.
their advantage
But I
on
missed
the
the
back.
There
shot.
was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And we finished one.
It's
Yes,
halftime,
Kevin, I'm here with
Boros.
LeBron, and you
I will
obviously have
see
been
you
very
in the second half. Well, I'll talk in a second. My boy's hurt, so I need to take it easy just a little bit. They look so upset. Oh, somebody's in the bathroom. I heard the toilet flush. I don't care what you say, Coach.
Okay,
Nobody
guys.
cares, Coach. I'm playing
Solid
my
play
game,
so far.
and that's
I like
why
what
we
I'm
are
seeing.
winning.
But
Starting on the second half.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And the new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez.
Rumbling, tumbling
Derek
into the
Williams comes
paint.
in for Porzingis.
And I
Lance Thomas,
swish.
he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Williams, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Keefe in for Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, the forwards
Can't
are
let him get
LeBron
around
and
to that.
Thompson. Williams is out there with Keefe, and it's Varejao in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Now the pass to Thompson. Over in the corner, Williams. He dishes it to Freak.
Ball movement. And that's a foul.
Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Varejao with a screen on Calderon. And Jose Calderon gets the whistle
Is he
that
making
time.
it? Let's see.
That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus,
first.
we'll go to the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's
This
been a
is the
key
second,
part of
so
their
he went
offense
1
throughout
for
the
1.
game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots.
That's a
with
stolen ball.
consistency.
Taking
Hey,
it
guys,
up.
last season was a
Good
painful
assist
one
from your
for
boy.
Anderson Varejao.
He is
he had finally
dishing
shaken
the
the
rock.
back injury that sidelined him the year before. Signs the multi-year contract
Here we
extension
go.
with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up. Then only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out
Oh, no.
for the season. You
I
talk
just ran
about
past the
a
guy,
tough
but he
break.
missed.
Calderon kicks to Galloway.
Can I get an
Offline with his
assist?
3.
No, because he passed it
Cleveland
right
leading
back.
by 21. Freak dishes to Williams.
Shoots the 2. Miss.
Keefe against Williams. Fires from 14. Keefe missing. New York's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third
He's
quarter.
just
They've
eating
made
us
3
alive.
of 6. Calderon, that's good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Keefe passes to Thompson. And Varejao
Spinning,
kicks
spinning.
to James.
Takes the shot and a foul.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. And no matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for New York.
He knocks them both down.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team
gets
on
right
the
around
road,
me
as most
easily.
LeBron-led teams are, Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy
Oh,
in
my
terms of
goodness.
how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the
One.
road, but eventually got it together and ended up
Make
22 and 19 away from home.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass? And
Oh,
back to the Cavs
stolen ball.
and their
He's
road
rushing,
play.
and
Teams
I
with a
get
lot
him to
of new
miss,
players
and then
coming
he
in
puts it back up
can
and he
struggle
makes
early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for Williams.
Well, I'm impressed with the
almost
determination he
lost the
showed
ball
right there,
again,
getting
but
himself
luckily
in a
my
good
teammate
position
was
under
there.
the glass. Did his work early
Saved
there.
my
With the
ass.
presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in, just a quick touch. Again,
Oh,
before
stolen,
the defense
stolen,
knows what hit him.
stolen.
Talk
Running it
about
up
being
the
streaky on the road.
court,
That's what
passing.
the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4
And
wins
that's
on the road
another
on the road. They come back
assist
empty
for
from
your
their next road
boy,
trip.
and I got
They
an
did seem,
accolade.
though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Misses.
Calderon dishes to
Pushing
Galloway.
it up the court, but he's not
A
past.
15-footer, and that one hits back iron.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
The drive by Thompson.
The one-hand slam is so sweet. when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like
Lays
that.
it
And
in,
really,
and it's
that's
good.
what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Bringing
Now,
it up
that's where
court,
you like your shots to come from.
passing it
Cavaliers
down low,
leading by 20.
getting it back, over again, setting the
Free
screen.
kicks to Thompson.
Again,
There's
three.
Zhao with a
Can I knock
screen on
down a
Calder.
buzzer beater? No.
Williams passes to Keith
Just misses.
for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we
Starting out on the bench.
and we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter, the final quarter of play. So for the Knicks, Seraphin comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Kyle O'Quinn in for Aaron Aflalo. And the Cavaliers will go
Ooh,
with a
yeah,
different look
misses.
here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. James Jones comes in for James. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert, and it's Keefe in for Irving. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Porzingis. Then it's Kevin Seraphin. Then it's Anthony, and it's Galloway in at the one spot. So that's who's on the floor for the
Sets the
Knicks.
screen.
Second free throw, no good.
That's
You know,
a
for
good ball
Carmelo last
movement
season,
and
it was Murphy's Law.
nice
What
assist
could go
from
wrong did go wrong.
yeah.
After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him. But with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding
Good
down,
shot,
it's obvious
and he
to everyone
makes
who
it.
watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Sid. It was a standout performance across the board.
Passing it
They
down
were
low.
just,
He
at
won't take the
times
shot, so I'm
Clark
calling
seemed
for it back.
toying with it.
Yeah,
Takes
like
the three.
watching a cat play with a mouse. Kevin
Bazinga,
Durant. They were
bazunga,
able to do more or
dumbango.
less,
I knocked down
whatever they
that
wanted to do.
three-pointer.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they're going to get the second game between these two clubs just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 games left to play in their season series against the Knicks.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for LeBron James. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big
Rumbling,
shots
tumbling
all game
into the
long.
lane. And a foul, and one.
Here's Keith,
Opportunity.
and that one's
Can
good.
I finally get one?
That one
Yes,
will
I
seal the
can.
deal there.
That's
They've
an
exploded here
excellent
at the
save.
end.
Boy, I love the serious killer
Release.
instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Anthony Early's checked in for the Knicks. Grant comes in for Langston Galloway. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising.
so
They had a
tired.
lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season.
Rumbling, tumbling into the
Made some
lane.
changes,
Takes
though,
the
through
shot,
trade,
and I knock
and
it
that
down.
got 'em going,
And
I
that
think.
means I get another
Here's Keith.
accolade.
And the shot is good.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when
Trying
you
to
get
block
it done
him.
on the road.
He
That's
misses,
a
but I got a
special feeling
rebound.
there.
And there's a foul on the net.
Follow goes in. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Varejão. And the foul called on Kevin Seraphin. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And that will be the game, guys. So we are 2-0 when I'm playing.
And here is Grant. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business.
I
in
just
this
can't
one.
wait to be a
This
starter
crowd was
for this
stunned by the
team.
manner in which their
They-
team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Lay
I don't
off.
care what
Get
the
into the
matchup.
championship. Let's see who the player of the game
Kevin,
is. guys.
thank you. Tristan, what was coach's focus for this team?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
It looks like he's flipping us off.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them to... And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal...
That was a good game from me. I had 20 points, guys. 20 points. That's a career high for me. But not in my history of playing NBA games. NBA games, I think my total is on NBA 2K15. I scored 100 one time, but that's just because I was the ball hog. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this one because this is a long cutscene.
What a life, eh, freak?
And I just won't do that.
One minute
My
you're playing
goal
21
is
and
just
horse
to
on the
bring
courts
you
in Harlem, and the
gameplay,
next moment you're
not all the cutscenes. I mean, I'll bring you a few cutscenes like this, but not like every single
I'll tell
cutscene.
you about Vic. He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
I got more accolades coming my way. And that will do it for this episode. As you can see, I'm doing that. But anyways, as you can tell, that's the end of this episode, guys. Till next time, peace on the street, my swag nation. One love, peace.